We are here in Staten Island, New York, a borough where ever since the Verrazano Bridge was built has been considered the suburb of New York City. This borough offers the lowest home price per square foot of any other borough. That all might be changing. Nearly $2 billion in real estate funding has been approved for a small section on the North Shore of Staten Island that will include the new NY Ferris wheel, residential Lighthouse Point, and the Empire Outlets. We came here today to speak to Larry Ambrosino, the regional manager for residential home funding, whose office is on the North Shore of Staten Island. Let's see what he has to say. There's a buying frenzy everywhere. Are you seeing a lot of non-Staten Islanders flock to Staten Island now with what's going on in here?
Yes, I am seeing a lot of different activity from every borough, Long Island, everybody coming in, a lot of cash buyers, a lot of speculators, so a little bit of everything.
I mean, values are crazy right now. Is there any area on Staten Island that there's actually value in right now where you're like, okay, that area is still a good area to buy, and you just think everything priced very aggressively right now?
I think that it's actually priced pretty correctly.
Okay.
Being in the boroughs that Staten Island is a strong point, there's a lot of civil service that work here, so meaning cops, firemen, they all have to stay within the city. I think it's at a level where I don't think it's going to move up very much.
It may have made its max, but there's still value in the price.
I think it's going to hold. I do think we need to, as the Fed and they try to raise interest rates, we try to test it a little bit more.
Well, I was going to ask you that too. Do you think the fact that interest rates are so low is kind of feeding it? Like it's made it more active?
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, along with the rates being low, of course, because you're qualifying for a little bit less money, people like a lower down payment, so it's bringing people that were on the sidelines to jump in a little bit more.
Yeah.
A lot of people that hesitated the last 2 years, the pop has been incredible.
North Shore is kind of blowing up now because there's all this activity going down there. But North Shore was always a good part of Staten Island, but it seems like because they're putting all this money into basically the waterfront, that people are paying attention more. Are you seeing people paying attention more because there's been all that press about that?
Yeah, they definitely are paying attention. Like I said, we get a lot of inquiries. I get people, calling from Long Island. We get a lot of spec buyers.
According to the Staten Island Board of Realtors, the average home sale price in Staten Island is $547,000, the highest price since the housing crisis. But this is a much more stable environment because of the investment for improvement. Now may be a great time to check out homes in this growing city. This is DiBugnara for HomeQualified.com.